This video is brought to you by the 3 Minute Board Game patrons. Keep us independent by supporting us on Patreon. Kia ora koutou and welcome to King of Monster Island in about 3 minutes. Review copy used. It has a solo mode. It's a game for 1 to 5 players. Playing time is medium, and it's a moderately complex game. Once your mighty kaiju would battle for supremacy in Tokyo or New York. Now old grudges are put aside. An outsider threatens to destroy the Earth, and you can't allow that. That's where you keep your stuff. The game ends in a win if you manage to reduce the boss to 0 health. You all lose the game if any player's monsters start the turn with no health, if there are 3 pylons on the island, or if the minion bag is empty. Dice. There are red boss dice and black monster dice to manage. Card management. You will draft upgrade cards from a central display. Player turn. Each player takes a monster and their dial. Set the stars dial to 0 and the health dial to 10. Then select one of the 3 bosses to fight, and you can play challenge mode or easy mode. Grab the red dice shown here and set their health to this value. Whenever you need to roll dice for the boss, they are dropped in the volcano like so. Each turn starts with a boss phase. First check the bosses before movement power and resolve it. Then roll all boss dice not on the board. The boss will then move to the adjacent zone with the most dice. In a case of a tie, go clockwise. Then activate each minion in that area. Here that does 1 damage. Then resolve each boss die 1 at a time. This symbol places minions, the star increases their fame track, and the crystal places a crystal here. The higher the boss's star rating, the stronger their powers become. Then it is a player turn. Roll 6 monster dice. After each roll you may choose to keep some and re-roll others, up to 3 possible rolls. The star lets you increase your fame. The first time you do that, grab one of the 6 ally sheets. As your fame increases, you will gain stronger powers as shown there. You can also use the star to remove boss dice from the board, and that gets you extra fame. The heart lets you reclaim 1 health on any monster in your area, up to a maximum of 10. The claw symbol lets you attack for 2 damage. Shield minions must be attacked first and need 3 damage to remove, so 2 dice with the extra damage removing another minion. A 3rd dice can remove the crystal making minion here, and then a 4th die does 1 damage to this monster. As there are no minions remaining, we can target the boss with the last damage. If you don't have a use for dice this turn, you may store up to 3 in the region. The foot symbol lets you move to an adjacent region. We've rolled this and claimed the zaps here for more energy, and also the spanner. Spanners are used in groups of 3 or 4 to build support tiles in a region, and these give you extra power and dice when you use them. A note about placing crystals. They remove any stored dice when placed, and when a pylon is placed, it removes the support. The lightning bolt symbol gives you energy based on the number of dice. This energy can be used after all dice actions to buy cards from this display. Key powers have ongoing effects, while discard powers activate immediately. Replace the cards right away, and if you draw an event, it goes off immediately. Why would you like this game? First off, let me say King of Monster Island was a pleasant surprise. I like King of Tokyo for what it is, a quick dice chucker that you can't take too seriously, so I wasn't expecting much here. And well, this one has a lot more under the hood. You see, it's a very clever co-op that requires you to play in a planned out and cooperative way. Little things like how you can store dice in a region, and how hard support tiles are to make without doing that. And also how much more power you can get if you use those extra placed dice. And there's also cunningly removing bosses' dice to change the boss's behavior. There's some real depth here, way more than I expected. Fundamentally though, the core gameplay is still very simple. The best thing about this game is the allies. I think this is an excellent way to do upgrades instead of variable monster powers. However, the volcano is fun and all, but the dice get everywhere and knock everything over. It's a fun way of assigning them randomly, but be prepared to get some off the floor. And while the rules are friendly, even the lowest complexity monster will kick your butt if you don't use teamwork. Be prepared to lose a little until the game clicks. And it's a little long for what it is. This game is a more advanced co-op version of King of Tokyo, and for a different boss battling co-op, try the Reckoners. King of Monster Island, it's way better than expected. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the notification button, like, share, and subscribe to the channel.